Let's see here. I gotta get. Right, okay. Hang on, guys. I forget where did I put them in PRL live streams. I think. Is that where I put it, or is it come? YouTube live streams. That's where I put it, right? Oh yeah, there you go. There's my last one. So I think that's it. I think this is that's right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just doing this in guest tonight, so I'm really curious to watch this race. I just wanna. I don't know if I'm even being. My voice is going through or not because I have to check my YouTube channel. View channel. Yeah, okay, it's live, so I'm gonna share it first. Put it in the live streams of Discord. Thumbs up on Pro Racing League. There we go. Put it in there. Send, and there it is. Oh, look at that. Monty heard me talking. I'll give him a thumbs up for that. There we go. Alright, so now let me go to YouTube again. Put my. Yep. There's my beautiful voice. Turn that down. Hopefully, I get me I'm just gonna go roll a quick happy stick here, and then we'll get the broadcast going. Maybe I'll set it up now. My voice is being heard. Just going in. It's actually going on. I've got 9 minutes here to get my happy stick rolled. And then we're going to podcast. Well, I guess I can talk a little bit about what's going to go on tonight while I'm rolling here in the kitchen of my kitchen. I'm not in my sim room right now, but tonight in PRL we have a very special guest. Critical damage. He's not unable to race tonight. Okay, he's a very fast individual. Okay, you can see that by his stats. And because of PRL, okay, PRL has a point system. It's very minimal. Okay, like the points, like you don't really get in first place. It's only 2 points, right? 3 points if you can get a fastest lap as well. Okay, so it makes it really hard to miss a race. You miss one race and it takes you 10 races to make 10 wins in a row to make it up. So what's happened tonight is we have critical damage's wife, Andrea, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but Andrea is her name. We'll call her Miss Critical Damage for tonight. Okay, and she is going to sub in for her husband. So I think she's gonna like it. Her husband's gonna end up having to buy her a rig, and they might end up driving as a team. Now, Critical damage. He's a fast guy, so I'm safe. It's probably been by a pretty fast guy. Okay, so I don't want to make her nervous or anything like that. Like, I just want her to go out there and do the best she can and run a clean, fun race and enjoy herself. But I wouldn't be surprised if she shocks a lot of people tonight. Yeah, and comes with a result, right? But I'm very excited to watch it. I think there should be more and more females coming racing. Okay, I know I play Call of Duty and I get shot by enough females and girls or whatever in Call of Duty, so they're definitely into the video games now. I haven't seen it so much in the sim racing. I know there's a few. I know a few. Okay, I know one from ERA, I think it is. What's her name again now? I can't even think. But anyways, so there is a few, okay, that do race, but there's not many, right? And it would be nice to see a few. Who knows? Maybe later on, she has so much fun tonight that she comes back, she gets her husband to buy her a rig, and they become a team. The critical damage team. Husband and wife team. Hey, wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. I have a feeling she might have so much fun tonight that she might end up, critical damage might be, ended up having to spend some money on a new rig and wheel and set up so they can race side by side as a team in some of these league races. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight. I think it's going to be great, and I really hope that she has a good time and enjoys herself, because that's what's important. Because I would like to see her come back. I would actually like to see the husband-wife team next year, maybe next season. Okay? Husband and wife team racing side by side. Yeah. I don't know if that'd be good or bad, right? You know, depending if they're racing each other or not, right? I know if it was me, I wouldn't want to spin out my wife. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this tonight. Okay, I might be a little more focused on our new driver for tonight, our special guest. But come on, it's one race. First race that she's ever done, and maybe she watches back the stream and enjoys it too, and gets a good laugh from it, and she wants to come join us boys on the track in future races. And like I said, maybe even team up with her husband and make a come start league racing with us all. Alright guys, no one's checked up yet, so I'm just going. Oh, for Pulver. It's because he's got that D in front. I call him Dover all the time, okay, and I apologize for that. Pulver. It's because you put the D in front, so I see it, so I call you Dover. Right? But you've been hassling me about that a lot of times. Actually, D. Pulver is his name. Me, the ghost, not pronouncing it correctly, which is something very commonly I do. Just gonna a little bit of extra sugar in here. I freshened up my coffee. I'm getting ready for this race because I'm getting excited. And of course, course, I make a mess when I do it because I'm an idiot. All right. Happy stick. Got everything ready. Let's sit down. I got a bunch of messages on my phone here I'm seeing. I was away from my phone. I don't know what they say yet. I'll read them in a minute. She may beat a few guys. She's chasing Marty. She's going to take down Mad Marty. Yeah. Yeah, I rolled it, boy. I got the coffee freshened up. I'm ready to go, and here we go. I'm going to start this broadcast. Welcome, everyone, to PRL, Pro Racing League. Thursday night race, and we got a special event here. Oh, I'm your host, the Ghost. We all know me. Anyways, we got a special guest tonight in the car of Critical Damage, okay? A very fast driver is his wife, Andrea. We'll call her Miss Critical Damage for tonight. And, yeah, it's her very first league race, okay? Apparently, Critical Damage has been, teaching her and schooling her in some race etiquette and driving style and whatnot. So I think she might surprise some people tonight. And STP cost, if you're listening, pick your fucking car. Right? Get your car picked, bro. Everybody's checking up. You know what? I guess you might not be watching my stream. So anyways. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be, I had to do comms tonight. Okay, I wasn't going to race or do anything, but when I heard of our special guest tonight, I had to do this comm because I want to have some fun with it. You know what? I know I might, today, I apologize if I might focus a little bit too much. Our special guest tonight, Miss Critical Damage, but I'm really curious. I would like to see, and I'm sure she might like to watch back this stream with her husband maybe, or maybe her husband tunes in tonight to check out how she's doing. Not sure if she's going to bother to go out there qualify. I think she's just doing that because she might be, first league race. Maybe she wants to start in the back and ease her way into it and, see how things go. Sometimes you qualify and you're mid-pack, and you're new to it. The chaos of being mid-pack, it can be a little overwhelming, maybe, right? So, she's just going to start in the back, but you know what? Hey, I have full confidence that she might be able to get up there. What I'd really like to see is her overtake Danger David. Put him in his place. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm looking forward to this. So anyway, in the car of Critical Damage is his wife, Andrea. Miss Critical Damage is running tonight. And maybe this starts getting more and more female racing world, right? Because let's face it, to drive a car, you don't need to be a man or a woman or anything, right? It's just, it's all about skill. It's like video games. That's where video games is beautiful. It kind of equals the playing field, you know what I mean, between man and woman, right? We're all equal on the racetrack in the video games, okay? So Ricos, have a nice and clean race, Ricos. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's another thing. Let's try to keep in mind, okay? Let's try to give Miss Critical Damage a good experience tonight, and try to give her a little bit of leniency. You know what I mean? Because she's new. It's all going to be different for her, but I'm sure she's excited to be here and to race. And I know I am excited to see. Let's see here. It's Britain too. It's a great track. Fun. Is that? I think it's the Red Bull. Who's Red Bull? Oh, that's right. That's because I'm not doing my job of this. Tired, enable, mini map. I think that's it. And we're on racing wheel. There's someone in front of them though. Who's that? That's a Haas. I know who that is. That must be, yeah. Let's see, is she out or is she? No, she's in the garage. So yeah, I think she's gonna end up thing. So we're gonna sit in with him because I think he's the first guy to qualify. We'll sit in with Chris, I think is his name, Strakosor. I have no idea. Strachosaurus. I don't know what to call it. I have a hard time pronouncing that. He'll have to tell me how to pronounce that one time. But anyways, we're gonna watch Chris on his, I think it's Chris. Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's Chris. Yeah, there's, yeah, sure. Last to first or go for a lap. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to tell you what to do and everything, but I think today's like kind of a fun race. Maybe Nate Danger can kind of help out miss critical damage, and guide her through the field to the front with you. Hey, wouldn't that be something? Right? Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you, mate. It's a fairly smaller lobby. It's only 13 cars, so you know what? Going back to front, it's definitely the race to do it in. So, yeah, but, yeah, David, that's up to you. Yeah, that might be fun to watch you and her come through the pack together. Now, I don't want to put any pressure. 131.6. I think we're going to need to improve on that. Racing wheel of 131.7, 132. Right? I think, yeah, there we go, 28, 128. I think 27, 26s, right? If I recall correctly, in Britain is what we're going to like fast quality times. Okay. Okay, who do we got? PRL Jill. He's on a hot lap here. Let's sit in with him. PRL Jill. We haven't ever, I think he used to race here a lot, and then now he come back or something like that. So let's sit in with PRL, see what kind of time he got. A 132.0. I'm surprised to see so many of these 30s right now. I thought everybody, look at that, Mad Monty Magnuson. We'll just call him Mad Monty. Up in the front with a 129.7. There's SDP Cod. Looks like he took the Red Bull. He's already started his hot lap, so let's sit in. Well, but he goes across the line. SDP Cod with 129.3. Looking to capitalize on the fact that critical damage isn't here and maybe come away with a win. Steal one from Nate Danger. But, yeah, I'm really excited because you know, she's been taught by a fast guy. Okay, her husband is definitely fast, so he's definitely taught her some skills, I imagine. And I expect to see her surprise a few. Okay, let's go through here. Who haven't we sat in with here? Heckelberg. No, he's Huckenberg already set a time. It looks like he's already done. Sir Ivo, he gets a little sideways around the line, and Sir Ivo, I like Sir Ivo. I've known this guy for a long time. He goes sideways, putting on a little show. He knows the camera's on him, so he wants to put on a little show for us. So Sir Ivo with a 131.6, Racing Wheel with a 131.7. Yeah, Tarzan, I call him Tarzan. It's Tarkan Gino, okay, but I call him Tarzan because I just like saying he swings across the line. Hey, but it looks like David might be starting in the back and opening up a lane for damage. He's going to be a gentleman. And Sir Ivo set a 131.9. Who do we got here? QB's in the garage. He's yet to set a time. Nay Danger is probably going to start in the back with Miss Critical Damage, our special guest tonight that we're all looking forward to. Oh no, it looks like Nay Danger is going to go out, but maybe he's just doing a warm-up lap. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. He might defuel himself or something like that. Who knows? I know when I get a quality man, I still like to go out for almost a full lap just to make sure my setup's in properly. Right? I hope Miss Critical Damage has been schooled on how to get her setups put in and all that stuff so that she's got the right setup in for the race and that she's not using a default. Eugene hasn't yet to go out. I imagine to see him up near the front. I raced with Eugene. I forget where it was. If it was, yeah, I think it was Cockpit League. I had to start in the back. I had a one of those quali bands for no video, so I had to start in the back. And you know what? Look at all the people I got watching this. It looks like everybody's excited to see Miss Critical Damage at work. So this is good. I like this. I'm glad that we got so many things. Good guy, John Quali Band. Okay, mate. And yeah, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Because I'm reading all the comments down here. It looks like everybody's pretty excited about this race. Right? And I would be too, man. I'm excited, right? I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to race. I wasn't going to do anything, right? I was just going to do my own thing. But when I heard Critical Damage say that his wife was going to drive for him, I thought this would be fantastic. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what's going to go on, right? Now, I don't want to put too much pressure on her, right? Make her nervous or anything like that, but because you never know, you know, maybe the nerves get to her. She might spin out here and there, but hey, we hold on that, right? You know what I mean? Especially on our first race. Right. But I'm sure the guys out there, okay, I'm looking at the field, okay, of drivers. We got Tarkan, Dracosaurus. We got Goth, we got Racing Wheel, we got PRL Jill, we got Mad Monty, Hecklenberg, Sir Ivo. The quarterback is here too. I've known him for quite some time. Nay Danger David, Skid Solo, also another guy. Skid Solo, I know him for quite a long time. Great guy. And then Miss Critical Damage and Eugene. So these are all really, you know what, I can actually vouch for all these drivers. They're all fairly clean drivers, okay? You know, some faster than others, but generally their racecraft is good. They're clean. They're respectable. You know, they hold their line. They're not going to be doing anything, you know. We all make the wrong decisions here and there, okay? Let's not get wrong here. And, you know, sometimes decide to dive it in when we should have maybe backed out. But we all do that, right? I've done that multiple times. And Yeah, and I'm sure people can tell you that I've had to get into the chat room and say my apologies. Eugene, I think Eugene can tell you that. Right? Eugene has definitely been the victim of my mistakes. I think that was what was that? Hungarian, the Hungarian Grand Prix. I think it was Eugene. Where yeah, I got a little bit stupid. There we go. Eugene, as I'm talking about it, with a 126.9. Nice time, I think. Okay. There has been a new update, too. Okay. So, and I think the update, the grip is a little harder. So, you miss critical damage is going to be driving with the newer handling update. Okay. Which I think is a little bit tougher now. I think, isn't it? I don't know. I think it is. I think the grip or something. That or I just haven't got my setups right yet. But yeah, I think the grip, they did something with the grip. Probably the esports guys all crying and shit like that. So let's change the game back so that the esports guys like it, right? I guess. I don't know. I don't know why they do it. Well, Gordini's invited me. Oh, that's a Swedish league. Another good league. Sorry, Gordini, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. I doing a special broadcast with a special guest at PRL. Pro Racing League. This is their D2 class. I think we're past halfway in the season. This is a long season, this one. I think it's like a full race season. So if you're looking to get involved in a racing league, I definitely think there's going to be spots open in PRL for any full-time or reserve drivers. So if you want to get a hold of me or get a hold of Mad Marty there, the guy driving the Ferrari there, Marty Perez. Not exactly how you actually, probably why I call him Mad Marty. It's easier. And yeah, and then we'll get you hooked up in the league. But the other day, my hope is that Miss Critical Damage has so much fun tonight that she starts giving her husband a hard time. They buy her a rig and get her set up beside them, and they can become a husband and wife team for next season, maybe. And Team Critical. I wonder who will get the better pitch strategy. So yeah, we're gonna have a fun night. So anyway, time's running down. Eugene looking really good. And from what I can tell from Nate Danger David, it does look like he's decided to start in the back. Maybe open up a lane for Miss Critical Damage and lead her through the pack. See if he can't chase down Eugene. I had my race where I had to no safety cars, I think, in the race, but I started in the back. I don't think it was a big field though, but I was unable to catch Eugene. I got close, but he managed his race properly and was able to hold me off from I got close though, but yeah. I don't know if he was worried or not, or just made me hanging back, saving some ERS just in case I did get close. But yeah, so decent time. So it's looking like he's the class of the field at the moment. Here's Skid Soul. Let's sit it with Skid Soul. I think he's on a hot lap. I'm already here, right? So, where is he? There you go, into the final, straight, across the line. Oh, he's up on his time, 1:30 point thing. So he lost time somewhere and he's unable to improve on his time, so he's going to have to recharge, maybe get, oh, there we go, we got Mad Monty. Let's do it with Mad Monty Magnuson. Mad Monty. Oh, a little bit of a lock-up. Just looking at his Sector 2 time, I just wonder, he's got a car out in front of him. I think that's another Ferrari. That's his teammate. So he might be picking up a tow here. And his teammate wisely jumps out of the way. But, and so he gave his teammate a nice little tow there. That might help him out. See what Mad Monty can come up with. Mad Monty, though, he's a little bit too low, I find, though, on that final stretch. You don't want to be that low on the urge. I think he might lose a little bit of time because of that. You know, I always like to have about 40% or so left for that stretch, that final straightaway there at DRS zone. And Mad Monty's coming across the line with a 129.1, so he has improved on his time. And he's up in the 7th place. And as you can see, now I'm starting to see everybody is pretty much into the 129s, 28s. We got Tarzan at a 127. Eugene at a 126. I think he's done. Who do we still got out there that might be able to take that pole away? I think Eugene just gonna stand here. No, he's up on his time, and he changed it into none. So I think he's abandoned that lap. I guess I can put this away. I don't really need that. There's Mad Monty. He's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, this is going to be a good race. This is a little bit of a treat for everybody, I think. Very excited to watch this race. At the end of the day, the most thing that I want to see come out of this is that she Miss Andrea Miss Critical Damage ends up having a whole lot of fun and wants to keep doing this and starts bugging her husband. that would be a plus. I think that's the main goal today. Best time 128. Now it's not giving me a time there, so he's obviously abandoned. I think everything's over. I think that's our race order. So we got Eugene and Tarzan. Then on the second row we got Struckosaurus. Sorry, Chris, I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Anyways, we'll go through the then he might watch the thing. He might watch the thing and then tell me how to sing. Okay, so we got Eugene Tarzan on the front row. We got Struckosaurus Chris, PRL Jill on the second row, Koth and Racing Wheel on the third row, Mad Monty and Skid Solo on the fourth row, Heckenberg and Sir Ebo on the fifth row. We got Quarterback and Nay Danger on the sixth row, and on that seventh row, we got our special guest, Miss Critical Damage, Andrea. If it's Andrea or Andrea, right? It's Critical Damage's wife. So yeah, let's see how she does. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good laugh tonight. I wonder if some of these boys' egos might get in the way when they're getting passed by by a girl or a female, whatever, and try to get the elbows out, right? Or if they're gonna be, yeah, I'm pretty sure she wants you to race her, but let's not be too aggressive. Because some guys like Jurassic Park creation. Yeah, Brachiosaurus. Somebody's listening to me try to pronounce these names. I'm not the best, okay, at some of the names, right? But I know his name is Chris, okay, in the front. I cannot reliably pronounce that. They will panic with a lady in the lobby. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't have to be so quick. Okay, good. We got the outlap broadcast. Let's get this all set up properly. Stops, tire, I think. Yeah, that's what we want, right? Tires, enable, full track there. Okay, so this is a good tire life track. Okay, so it's a red-yellow track. I don't think you're going to see anybody go to a white. Maybe you might see somebody go to a white if we have a really early safety car and somebody wants to dive into the pits and put on a set of whites and do a long run on a set of whites. But this is a good tire wear track, okay? You can run a red-yellow on it fine, and you're going to have good track. So we've got Eugene on the reds, we got Tarzan and Strachosaurus on yellows. Then we got PRL Jill and Koth on reds. Racing Wheel, Mad Monty, Skidsoul, Hecklenberg on a set of yellows. And Sir Immo, quarterback, Nate Andrew David, and Miss Critical Damage on the reds. So yeah, the guys on the red, they're looking to do the undercut. Gain a little bit of time in between the time that the people on the yellows decide to pit. I always like going with the faster tire first, okay, and doing the undercut because I'd rather, defend and manage the tire for when the guys that were on the yellows put on the reds. Right, because they will be quicker, but you will have, if you went on to the yellows, you will have gained a bit of time by doing so. All right, here we go. Whoa, he's gonna get it parked properly. Looks like it. Oh, I don't know. Did he go over? I don't know. The line, tire's pretty close. Nope, there's a disqualification. There's a disqualification. Couple of disqualifications. All right, let's get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys and girls. And into the first corner, we've got, it's looking pretty good. The Haas looking to make a move on Tarzan. Oh no. And there we go with Tarzan. SDP Koth is in the mix now. It looks like he's gained a spot, and Chris has lost some position, so he put himself maybe in a bad position and lost a few spots. Let's go back to the back here. We got Nate Danger, David, and Nate, Mad Monty, Hecklenberg, Sir Immo, Critical Damage. Okay, so she's just hanging back, I think. There she is. She's just getting her wings about her. Let's sit in. Let's watch her. It's early in the race. Let's see her go. I'm just going to watch her thing. She's in medium. serving her thing. She's got the right gear choices going through the corners. I think right now she's just getting the feel of it. She wants to, she probably just wants to, I'm having a feeling she just probably wants to finish the race and stay out of trouble so that, you know, nobody gets mad at her or whatever. So she's just probably being courteous, I think, and feeling out her first race, which she did a pretty good job. I'm just watching. I haven't seen her even get loose or anything like that. She's got pretty good. 7th gear, yeah. Down in the 3rd, okay. Into that corner. This is where you're gonna get loose if you're gonna, and you know what? She did pretty good there. She's got the car under control from what I can tell. I don't see her getting sideways a lot, you know what I mean? And she's running no assist, okay? Because this is a no assist league, okay? So let's not be kidding here. She's running no assist. And I have not seen her. I think maybe she might be taking it easy right now and not pushing too hard, but she's doing a pretty good job here. I haven't seen her get sideways, get loose, and stuff like that. And yeah, she's running some decent times. There you can see she's just up on her other times. I think she's getting her a feel for it. The 6th, yeah. You know, she's keeping her, I think she wants to get a little bit more of a wider line into that corner. Right, but she's probably just playing it safe. Let's see, yeah. Make her, help her get a better line in. And look at this, yeah. She did pretty good. You know what? I gotta say, she's doing good. It looks like she's gonna finish. It looks like she's got. I gotta say, what I'm noticing is she's under full control. Okay, she has very good control of the car. It's not getting loose. And look at this. Look at this. Is she gonna make a pass? Is she gonna make a pass on the quarterback? Here she comes. The quarterback is under pressure. He's getting a move on. I think she might even be getting excited to see another car, getting ready to say, "Hey, here I come. I'm going to make a pass." Good job. Good job. Yeah, but yeah, the main thing what I'm noticing, okay, by her driving style, she's taking it easy. I think she might be picking up the pace because she sees that the red the RB of quarterback in front of her, and I think she might be getting ready to get a little racy here. I think she needs to be taking a little bit wider line coming into that thing so she can get a nice entry into the chicane. But I tell you, man, what is the time here? Critical damage. Yeah, she's only +2 or 3. It's like, oh, she goes a little bit wide. That's the first time I've seen her miss. But I think maybe she's just trying to maybe give a little bit of a race to quarterback. I think she's got quarterback nervous. Quarterback, oh no, she's coming. I better get going. But yeah, she's under control. I gotta tell you, okay, what I'm noticing is she's running very good laps. Her car is under control. It's not sideways. She's not pushing it past the limit. And yeah, but I imagine as the race goes on, she's gonna be pushing little bits at a time and get faster and faster as it goes. right? Yeah, I noticed that she's not bothering to use any power to pass or anything like that. So she's probably just focusing in on her driving and hitting her marks. And yeah, but she's doing a great job. I got to say, she's doing a great job. She's got the car under control. I can see that firsthand right now. I would like to see her taking a little bit wider line going into there. Right, like maybe, you know, put those right tires out on the rumble strips so you get a little bit better entry in there. But you know what I mean? Yeah, she's running great. She really is. I haven't seen that rear end getting loose. You know, I saw her once miss a bit coming into this corner, which is okay. That's a difficult corner. Okay, so she can, and but yeah, she's got that car under control. So great job. Now we're up at the front with Eugene. And, well, it looks like Nate Danger David, but at least Nate Danger has got a lot more laps to work with than I did. So he's going to have Nate Danger David and Eugene. All right, let's go back to Nate Danger David here. 6.3. Right now, I want to see if he's gaining time. I imagine Eugene is probably just taking it easy, probably just going between medium and hot lap, not really using power to pass as he's got a nice little cushion. So now he's going to manage everything properly. Oh, look at that. Exceeding track limit. 10 seconds, well, that's got to be a corner cut. That's going to have to be a corner cut right there. So Eugene, and I'm telling you, look, you know what, I'm looking now that Nate Danger got to the front and he got by all the other cars. He's really not making any progress on Eugene. I think Eugene realizes that Nate Danger has now gotten through the field and he sees him coming. And he's now matching his pace and trying to dictate the race. You can see that Nate Danger is much lower on his ERS, okay? Now, that's understandable. Oh, he goes a little wide. You're going to have to be careful getting them track violations. You might end up with a 3-second penalty. But I think right now, Nate Danger is, you know, because he had to blast his way through the pack. So he had to you tend to use a lot more ERS because some guys don't want you passing as easy as the others, okay? So you tend to use a little bit more of your energy doing so. So I think he needs to get that energy saved back up so he can start managing his race properly and maybe start inching away on Eugene. But at the moment, Eugene is setting the pace. He's opened up the gap now to 6.7. He was at 6.9. So yeah. But I think right now what's happening is Eugene has that nice battery management. So he's got good power in the car, whereas Nate Danger is trying to set good lap times, but at the same time recharge that energy so that he can start managing his race and maybe run down Eugene. But Eugene's got himself a nice gap. That's not going to be an easy task, okay, for Nate Danger to be doing, okay? He might have to pull himself a little undercut here to maybe gain a... Oh, and he gets sideways! Oh, he pushed. I think he heard me talking about an undercut because he's gone into the pit and he's going for that undercut. It's going to be interesting to see how fast it is before Eugene responds to this. Tarzan now up and think he's running on a yellow. Look at this. Nate Danger has decided to go with the whites. I don't particularly like the whites on the British track, Silverstone. but maybe he found a way to make them work a little better. I find they're just not as nice, okay? And yeah. And look at this, Stracco's. It looks like he's made a pit. Right? And Miss Critical Damage is still running. She's still doing good. Hasn't made her pit yet. But she's still in the fight. She's still running. She's going to get some points at the end of the day, and that's what's important. That's what her doing, and she's she's doing. Sorry. But yeah, so he's gonna be happy to see that. And yeah, I'm just wondering how long is Eugene gonna respond really quick? It doesn't look like it. I think he's gonna maybe stick to his strategy and thing. But like I said, I think Nay Danger. You also gotta watch when you do the early skid solo. PRL D2 Tarzan in the Ferrari. That's the Peacock. He's still running. It looks like he's got the Ferrari of Mad Monty chasing him down, and then behind him he's got his teammate, a Racing Wheel. Racing Wheel looks to be all over him. Let me look here, Mad Monty. Yeah, he's in that DRS range. Look at that, Racing Wheels all over the back of Mad Monty. I'm thinking Mad Monty's going to have a hard time defending. Mad Monty's gone to the center to defend against any possible dive bomb into the corner. Late break going for the inside, so he covered off that inside to force him to make the move to the outside. We got Hecklenberg back in 8. Nay Danger, who's now on them fresh white tires. The only thing with you know, that early pit, but it doesn't look like it's going to affect Nay Danger, okay, going by what I can see here, because he's going to, yeah, you don't want to run into cars, slower cars, and then wreck the whole undercut strategy of going on to newer tires earlier than the guy you're trying to chase down. Because if you run into lap traffic or stuff like that, or slower cars, you know, you don't want to be doing that battling, because that's going to cost you critical time. But it looks like he's got a decent space that he's going to be able to maybe pull something. Oh, look at that. I don't know who that was. That's quarterback. Right? He's going a little too wide here. Then we got Stracos. Strachosaurus. Chris Strachosaurus. And then in behind him, Critical Damage, his teammate. And she's doing just fine out there. I think she's being cautious, okay, honestly, going by what I can see how she's driving. I think she's just going out there to make sure she finishes, and you know, she's probably not pushing as hard as she would like to, but she just wants to make sure that she runs clean laps and thing. But she seems to be missing that corner. She's not quite getting that corner there. So it looks like she's slowing down as she's exiting, right? Which you don't want to do. You want to thing, but I think, yeah. But yeah, all in all, she's doing pretty good. I have not seen her wiggle or anything like that. She's definitely, she's in control, okay, that I'm seeing. What I can see by her racing here, she's in control of that car. It's not, you know, on the edge all the time. She took that corner pretty good. She held on it. And you know what? She's got no penalties either. So she's got no track violations. I don't even think she's even gotten a warning yet. Yeah, and she's just, I can tell because she's not pushing to the limits of every corner. She's not pushing as hard as she probably could, but she's definitely in control of that car, and she's doing quite well. Back to Eugene, who's still on the Reds. Up in front, we got to watch the leader here because we're going to have to see what happens with Nate Danger David, who made that early pit stop, looking for an undercut to maybe make up that, what was he, 6 point something seconds, I think it was. So 6.5, I think, when he went into the pits, maybe. Not exactly sure, but it was right around that. So we'll have to see what happens. And here goes Eugene. He's going in for that pit stop. So I imagine he'll be going on to the yellow, so he's not going to be going on to the white. Right, and you never know, he might come out of the pits and get caught up by some traffic, and that might help out Nate Andrew. And I can see yellows going on to the car. Now maybe Eugene comes out of the pit, runs into a little bit of traffic, and that might help out Nate Danger in his attempts to run down Eugene. As we know, Nate Danger had to start in the back. And I'm just trying to see here. Nate Danger and okay, from going by what I am seeing here, the undercut has not worked out for Nate Danger. I have a feeling, okay, this is just I'll have to talk to Nate Danger at the end of the race, find out, but I have a feeling that he's not liking them white tires like I do, and was hoping to get a little bit more pace out of them. Because it looks like he's lost time to Eugene and not gain time like he was hoping to, right? It's like music, eh? Listening to the car. When you're running good laps, I always find it's like you're making music. You know, you get in that rhythm of driving, and it's like making music. You hear the engine and the RPMs, and when you're running good, oh, it looks like the Ferrari. A bad Marty there might have went diving in to try to maybe take the spot. I'm not sure the end of that. But it looks like Mad Marty and, who is it, Racing Wheel, got themselves a little bit of a battle going on here, and Nate Danger is now running them down. But both Mad Marty and Racing Wheel and also Tarzan have yet to pit. It looks like just about everybody else has pitted. Even Miss Critical Damage has pitted. I missed that. I wanted to see her pit stop, see how she did it. But it looks like I don't see any penalties. So she nailed the pit entry. She got on her set of tires. She got put on the right set. And she got out of the pits perfectly. So there we go. Half the race is over. The hard part is done. Now you just got to keep going and then maybe finish. I think she's going to finish the race easy, okay? Oh, look at that. That, you know, that shows her etiquette right there. Okay, I do believe that was Eugene passing her, lapping her. So she saw those blue flags. She's up to date on the rules. She knows what's going on. And she pulled over quite nicely for Eugene and let Eugene by. So she definitely knows what she's doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, she's not going. Okay, I know exactly what she's doing. She's pulling off the track, getting out of people's way. Okay, she's being really cautious, you know. Yeah, I think she's being a little overly cautious, but don't slow down too much. I don't want to see you get a penalty or anything. Or a deep. Oh. Sorry, phone call coming. Okay, get going. You let them all by. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think what was happening there is that she was just letting everybody by. She didn't want to get in anybody's way, get anybody mad at her, right? So she just did what. It's her first race, you know what I mean? And she just wants to run a clean race and finish. But she did the right thing there. She got out of the way and well out of the way, okay? She did not affect any of the cars getting in her way, so she did a fine job there. Great job, Andrea. Miss critical damage. Your husband will be proud of you. You're doing a great job out there, I gotta say. So nay danger, as I can say now, we can see here. I don't think the white strategy is working out for nay danger. I think he took a long shot. He seen the pace of Eugene and figured he needed to do something drastic to maybe gain some time on Eugene. So he tried to go with the white tire, but I think he's realizing that white tire is just not the tire for Silverstone. Ooh, 10-second penalty. We're going to have to go here. Let's see, spectator thing. Tires, penalties. So 10 seconds to Tarzan. Oh no, critical damage. She got a penalty. You know, I have a feeling I know what that penalty's for. It's probably a corner cut because she was probably getting out of people's way. So she took a penalty for it. Right? But I'm not sure. She might have missed a corner too, right? But I have a feeling, going by what I was seeing when she was letting guys by on the track. Look at that! This is a safety car, okay? I see caution 1, right? Sometimes it can be a little bit different. What the hell? What has happened? Maybe this is a safety car. This is a safety car. Look at this, miss critical damage. Is this a safety car? No, it's not. What happened? I'm just wondering, maybe did STP cost get in the way of Eugene and they got into it or something? Because well, these guys are waving their tires. Yeah, I'm a little confused right here if they're racing, because all of a sudden Nay Danger has gained like 7 seconds. Huge time, right? And I see Eugene's running none. Right here. Right, and this is this. And it sure looks like they're racing. I don't know if Eugene is waited up for him or something. I have no idea. Yeah, it just seems weird. I don't know what happened. Like, I see SDP cost is DNF. So critical damage, who starts in 13, missed critical damage, who starts in 13, is up into 12th place. Right, now she has a 10-second penalty, but I'm not sure that's because of an actual violation. I think that was maybe because she overdid it when trying to let cars go by, just trying to be things. So look at this. It looks like we do have a race up at the front. And Nay Danger Dave is wasting no time to get to the front to feel that clean air on that nose. And yeah, I wonder what happened there. Definitely something happened. I'm thinking it had something to do with maybe Koss had him pitted and Eugene had caught him or something. And then yeah, then I don't know what, something might have happened there, because Nay Danger like closed the gap within like a couple of seconds from 8 to like 1. So it's either that or Eugene got bored up front and decided to wait for May Danger and make it a race, which is nice, right? Because now we got something to watch at the end here. Because I imagine now these two, who are very similar in pace, trying to break the toe, might have a good finish here. I think Eugene still has the advantage though in my book because he's on that preferred tire. I a white tire on England if I ever had to use it. Okay, so whoa! Eugene's gonna have to be careful not to pick up a penalty, right? Because that'd be a shame because he had such a big lead. But yeah, I'm wondering, curious to know what happened there to Singh. And we got tired, and he also got a penalty here. Okay, and I imagine that's for a pit speeding or a corner cut, maybe like a huge corner cut. But I imagine it's a pit speeding, all right. Critical damage, missed critical damages, I think, for corner cutting, but because she was trying to get out of somebody's way, probably. Because when she did her pit stop, she did not take a pit speeding penalty, so she completed a pit stop with properly without taking a penalty, so she made the speed limit. I think so. Congratulations to her for that. And she is now up into 12th spot. She is no longer in last spot. She is in second last. So she has gained 1 spot. Great job. Her. And there we go. Strachosaurus. We got the dinosaur coming. Chris, the dinosaur. The Strachosaurus. He's coming. He's looking to chase down, who is that? PRL Jill. He's got his work cut out for him, though, mind you. He's got quite the gap. I'm surprised to see such big gaps. It's like everybody's running their own race. Other than maybe Racing Wheel and Skid Solo here. And maybe Mad Monty looks like he might be getting back into it, but you can see there's quite a... Oh, Danger has taken a 3-second penalty. Big smile on Eugene's face right now, because now he can control that race and sit back and relax a little bit, and you know, you know what I mean. You're not so concerned if the guy passes you now. You know, you just drop in behind and sit there, knowing that you have that 3-second cushion. Oh, Hackenberg with also with another 3 seconds. He's up to 9 seconds. Skid Solo, who's he running now? Racing Wheel. He's giving Racing Wheel a hard time, which is good for Mad Monty. Mad Monty hoping that he gets in there and mixes it up, maybe gets a little bit of tire banging going on to help him close that gap to the 2 guys in front of him, Racing Wheel and Skid Solo. Mad Monty, yeah, he's coming. He's coming. But Mad Monty, he's on a set of reds. Okay, I think he started on the yellows, so he is on a better set, faster tire. And he's coming. Yeah, he's got some good speed going with him. He's catching them pretty easily, it looks like right now. So I'm looking to see and make the pass on Skid Solo fairly simple. It looks like he's got better grip going through the corners there. Now, it might be hard because the car in front of him, Skid Solo's got that DRS still. Oh, Mad Monty takes it over. He goes a little wide. He goes into that corner. He late shoots it, gets on the brakes, locks up, and gets sideways. No contact out there. I think, who was it? Skid Solo was able to avoid that there. Mad Monty went for it. You can see he was pushing, but he just pushed a little too hard, a little bit too much brake, and got it sideways, but was able to save it and no contact, so that was good. Nobody got any damage from it. And Mad Monty is back at work trying to go back at it, regroup, and see if he can't. But now he's got himself an extra 3-second track violation penalty. So not going to be good for him. We got Hecklenberg down here running his own little race. And then we got behind him the quarterback in the RB. Then we got Sir Ibbo in the green machine. Yeah, it looks like, and then critical damage, miss critical damage, running her race. And she's doing a fine job. She's running really consistent. She's not out of control, like I've been saying, and she's done all the things she needed to do. And when she was encountered by the lap cars, looked like she might have overdid a little bit into that corner there and missed her apex a bit. But all in all, she's doing a pretty good job. She's got the car under control, and she has definitely been schooled in race etiquette, okay, because she did more than enough, okay. I think she went above and beyond, okay, when it comes to getting out of the way of other drivers. But I think she did that just because she did not want to interfere with anybody's race. So, good job for her. And great race. You're doing great. Hang in there. You already beat one guy, okay? So, not bad. Not bad. You never know. Well, actually, late safety car. Well, actually, if you late safety car, she could dive into the pit, get rid of that 10 seconds. And then she might actually get a really good finish if a late safety car were to come out. I hope she knows enough to pit to serve that 10 seconds too. Because she's in the back, she might as well, right? But I think she might be a lap car now, so I'm not sure, yeah. So I don't know if it would actually do her any good. But yeah, she beat one guy. Oh no! What's his name? It's David! Who is that? That's Tarzan! Tarzan with the 10-second penalty! Swings on by! I don't know if we're going to be hearing about that. I did not see it, so I cannot make a call on what happened there. All I seen is a sideways knee danger and a Tarzan coming swinging on through. Now Eugene is probably just laughing at it all because he knows he's got 3 seconds on Nate Danger and he's got 10 seconds on Tarzan. I don't know what Tarzan is thinking because he got 10 seconds, right? I don't know if he needed to really go for it there or how he even caught up, okay? Like, obviously Eugene and maybe Nay Danger there were getting into it a bit, which allowed Tarzan to catch up. But yeah, he's got 10-second penalty, so I don't know how aggressive you'd want to be with 10 seconds, right? Whoa, wow! You gotta be careful, okay? Like going into a corner like that, so close to behind. Look at that. It really looks like Tarzan wants to give Nate Danger a hard time here. I don't think he gives a fuck about that 10-second penalty. I don't even think he realized he had it. But he's not, by the way, he's racing. Right, but I think Eugene sees what's going on, and he's just playing it careful, cautious, and making sure that Nate Danger doesn't get out of that 3-second range. Right? But yeah, we've got a feisty Tarzan, it looks like, who's made this into a 3-car race if there were no time violations. Unfortunately, because of the time violations, I don't see much hope for either Nate Danger or Tarzan, unless maybe, you know, Tarzan gets a little bit. But it looked like a good, though. It was nice and it wasn't like anything, maybe a slight little tap there, but, you know, that's to be expected. It wasn't like a full-out banging like what I was experiencing last night from Seriton Penis. That's my new nickname for him. But yeah, just a little bit too much. I couldn't believe what I was going through in that race. But there you go. Now maybe Nate Danger's hoping that Tarzan with that 10 seconds mixes it up with Eugene, and he's able to get that 3 seconds. So Eugene, the main thing for Eugene, crucial, is just to stay in that 3 seconds. And Tarzan doesn't look like he's losing on Nate Danger, so it looks like Eugene should have no problem holding on to this. Let's go back near the back here to our special guest, who's in 12th place right now. Maybe a DNF still to come. And I think got a caution in Sector 2, not sure what that's for. But once again, watching her drive, totally under control. You can tell she's not pushing hard, because I can see she's leaving it in medium for her ERS, and she's not using power to pass. And she's just out there concentrating and running a solid race. Look at this. I got 9 people watching. People just want to come to see and watch her run this race, and she's done a great job. I got to tell you, done a great job. Absolutely wonderful. So here we go, last lap. Let's act like nobody's got any penalties, okay? I know we got penalties, but let's act like they don't have any penalties, and this is a race for the end, and this is for all the marbles. Nate Danger in the lead, and we got you with a Tarzan swinging in from behind. Who will come across the line in first? Few more corners to go, and we will see. And there you go. I'm seeing Miss Critical Damage. She gets well out of the way, just showing you her race etiquette is definitely there. She knows what she's doing on track. There goes Eugene. He's going on the outside. Is he going to dive bomb it in? Yeah, he's going for it. He's on the outside. Is Nate Danger going to push him? Here they come around the fly. It looks like Nate Danger's going to get it. Nate Danger across the line first, but because of track violation, we have Eugene as today's winner. Great race, very exciting. We got Eugene in first place, then we got Nate Danger in second place. We got PRL Jill in third. We've got Tarzan in fourth. Oh, he must have lost a little bit. Oh yeah, he had that 10-second penalty there. Then we've got Chris Strachosaurus in fifth place. Then we got Racing Wheel in sixth. We got Skid Solo in seventh, and in eighth place we got Hecklenberg. Mad Marty. Yeah, I think Mad Marty is gonna be in ninth. Oh, he doesn't get the wall! Get across the line! A little too early right there. Mad Money gets across the line in 9th, followed by the quarterback in 10th. Sir Ebo is coming across the line in 11th, and then we got Miss Critical Damage finishing the race in 12th place, started in 13th. She gains a spot. She runs a nice clean race, totally under control, gets out of the way for everybody else. I hope she had some fun. I had some, I really liked watching her drive. She did a great job. She was fully under control of that car. Keep in mind, we do not use assist in this league. So she had to know how to work that throttle, work that brake, and everything else. So congratulations, you have completed your race. You crossed the line. Great job, Miss Critical Damage. We are so happy to have had you with us tonight at PRL. Right? Husband is got a big smile on his face. Very happy to see that you did a great job out there. And congratulations to our podiums. Nate Anger, Dave, Eugene in first, and Nate Anger in second, and then who ended up in third? Who was third? The Kick Sauber. Who was Kick Sauber? Okay, I'll wait for the things to cup. Okay, it was PRL Jill in the Kick Sauber who gets third place. Then we had Tarzan in fourth, Strakos in fifth, Racing Wheel in sixth, Skid Solo in seventh, Ecklenberg in eighth, Mad Money in ninth, Quarterback in 10th, Sir Ebo and Miss Critical Damage, our special guest, in 12th, and then STP Koss in 13th. Great job, and I hope Miss Critical Damage had a great time tonight. I had a great time doing the broadcast, and I hope she joins us again in racing. And yeah, she did a great job out there. Something to be proud of. She did a great, yeah, she knew what she was doing, okay? And she was under control and had the etiquette down. So, yeah, great job. I hope she had fun. And, yeah. I'm the Ghost, and I'm out. Till the next time, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It was a special race for me. And, yeah, till the next time, enjoy the broadcast, guys. Great race, guys.